Sleeping position 1. Sleeping on the back. When we sleep on our back, the chētanā, the aspect of divine consciousness that governs the functioning of the mind and body in the cells of our body, becomes unmanifest and dormant. Chētanā is that part of the divine consciousness that governs the physical and mental functions, and also activates the 5 vital energies in the body. Our body is most exposed to the region of hell, patal, as a major portion of the body is directed towards the floor. Due to the combined effect of the above 2 factors, the body cells are unable to repel the attacks by distressing vibrations from the hell region. Spiritual level. If we consider that the spiritual level of a God-realized person is 100%, then the mode spiritual level of an average person in the present times is 20%. Over 90% of the world's population is below the 35% spiritual level. The minimum spiritual level of a person to be acknowledged as a saint is 70%. However, the effect of this sleep position differs as per the spiritual level of the person. Scenario 1. Spiritual level below 55%. In a person below the 55% spiritual level, the extent of emotions is quite high compared to his spiritual emotion, bhav. Due to this, there are frequent and rapid vacillations between the channels. Hence, there is a constant imbalance in the energy flows from the sun and moon channels of the Kundalini energy system in the body. As explained above, when a person below the 55% spiritual level takes a sleep position of lying on his back, his central channel is not activated. However, because of his emotional nature, there is an imbalanced flow of energy to the body. The imbalance between the 2 energy flows of the sun and moon channels can affect a rapid transfer of subtle basic Rajatama components in the body from the surrounding atmosphere. When there is an increase in the subtle basic Rajatama components, a person runs a higher risk of being attacked by distressing vibrations from the regions of hell. However, once one has progressed spiritually to the level of unmanifest spiritual emotion, one can control the energy flows. Till such time, it is best to avoid sleeping on one's back where there is maximum exposure of the body to the ground, and thereby to the regions of hell. Remedy. However, for some reason, if one does need to sleep on the back, the risk of distress can be reduced by using spiritual remedies like lighting a sattvic incense stick, like the SSRF incense stick, near the bed before going to sleep, keeping a picture of God under the pillow, spiritual purification of the bedroom, especially near the bed, playing the chant of name of God in a very low volume throughout the night, etc. Scenario 2. Spiritual level above 55%. A sattvic intellect is subtle basic sattva component predominant and is derived through spiritual practice. It has risen above being used for just worldly aspects and is devoted to serving God and spiritual growth. Until one has a sattvic intellect, it is very difficult to comprehend the implied meaning of holy texts. When a person above 55% spiritual level sleeps on his back, his central channel of Kundalini system is activated. The spiritual emotion of this person is quite high, whereas the influence of emotions is quite reduced. When one is above the 55% spiritual level, one attains control on the flow of the subtle basic Rajatama in the body as per the requirement. This happens at the level of one's unmanifest spiritual emotion. This is because one starts functioning more and more at the level of the energy of soul, Atma Shakti. This is opposed to the level of energy of mind, Manaha Shakti, in the case of people below the 55% spiritual level. This energy of soul maintains the balance between the sun and the moon channels of the Kundalini system. Below is a drawing based on subtle knowledge of the effects of sleeping on one's back when one is above the 55% spiritual level.